crimes. This edition of She Crimes involves a Lake Charles, Louisiana woman who was arrested for disclosing men's intimate private images. Naked images, that is. Can't just be any images. Now, she was trying to get revenge on this guy for nobody knows what reason. But it just tells me that most of the ladies we feature in these stories commit atrocities against men that they would never want to be done to themselves. But here we go again. On December 28th of just last year, the Calcasieu Parish Sheriff's Office detectives arrested Miss Sarah D. Ferris, 32 years old at the time. Didn't look like she hit the brick wall just yet. And she lived at 311 West Elizabeth Street in Sulphur, Louisiana. And after an investigation revealed she was responsible for sending out numerous nude photographs of an acquaintance of hers, a guy she worked with, as revenge porn. So sometimes we can work with people, they end up being just as bad as an enemy. I mean, in life, it intrigues me how always you have to pay people to be nice, but somebody cut you off being free, mean, for free. Like, you have to pay me, I'm doing this for free. Anyway, during the investigation, it was learned Ferris, who had access to the victim's personal information on a computer, mailed out degrading letters about him to at least 30 individuals he knew, and included nude photographs of him downloaded from his private Facebook account inside those letters. So somebody is going to send out letters of you in the nude to friends of yours, and they don't expect it. Wow. It was also learned that Miss Ferris traveled to the state of Texas now to mail those letters in an attempt to throw attention from herself for one. That's the first part. She wanted to throw attention off of herself. A lot of people think they're clever, but law enforcement has been around for over almost 100 years. Who can you fool? Now, two, that it would look like they originated from the man she was trying to destroy. So, for one thing, who uses a mail system anyway? I don't even trust the U.S. Postal Service. If you send something from like Amazon, you may never see it. You send a letter across the street, they may never get it. Now, Ferris was arrested and booked into the Calcasieu Correctional Center and charged with 150 counts of non-consensual disclosure of private images, or revenge porn. Now, later the same day, she was released on a $75,000 bond set by Judge Sharon Wilson of that particular parish. She was lucky she got out of jail. Now, CPSO officials reported that during the investigation, it was learned that Ferris had access to the original victim's personal information and traveled to Texas to mail out the degrading letters about him, like I said before, at least 30 individuals, which included new photographs of the man, right? And the subject that a number of different people contacted him. So when his people received these letters, they contacted the guy. When his personal friends got this stuff, what would your friends say? So a number of different people contacted him and said, hey, we received something through the mail and it has photographs of you. Wow. There's no going back from that. You might want to start yourself a brand new friendship list because somebody already seen you in your birthday suit. Now, he said Ferris got her hands on the images through his Facebook, which she was able to access because, wonder of all wonders, how do you think she got that? Because she created an account for this particular man years ago. Wow. Give a little warning here. A little warning. A little side note here. To guys who want strange friends or want them to set up and know the password of any of your personal accounts, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Now, on January 14th of this particular year, 2023, after further investigation, here we go again. Ms. Ferris was arrested once again after detectives learned yet another individual's private images were also included in all of those pictures that she mailed out. Now, she didn't mail out these images twice. It was just there was two individuals in there to start with. So they got her the first time for her acquaintance. Now they get her for the person that was in the pictures. Now, she was booked again into the Calcasieu Correctional Center and charged with an additional 30 counts of non-consensual disclosure of private image, or revenge porn for short. And if you've been through this with like a loved one, an ex-date, an ex-spouse, you know it ain't no fun. Now, she was released later that same day on a $15,000 bond set by Judge Tony Fazio. So I ask you, like I always do, gentlemen, watch your backs and your private information. For She Crimes, this is Charles Rivers. Thank you for watching.